¿Qué va? Dale. Pero digo, cualquiera...
And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor? The battle-tested team.
No, es para que pusiste, pero no lo pongo en todas, pero dale, ahí. Si es muy necesario, lo pongo. Igual al final, como hacen tantos cambios, lo que sale ahí no siempre es lo que hicieron, ¿verdad? Oh. Yo sé por los comentaristas no dicen rematch of the National Championship. Te digo que the National Champions face the runner-up. Como una pregrabada.
Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty set now, 5 wide. Design quarterback run. They'll tackle him out across the 20. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They'll tackle him at the 27. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
That's a design quarterback keeper. To the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Tailback with another carry. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The 9th play of a stretch. throw. It's Marsh. Tries to get it to the running back. Looking right. This one caught. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Split backfield here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Sims. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll give it to the running back. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring it down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Seminoles keep the football on the move. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually.
Touchdown, Knowles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Marsh. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Moves the ball up to the 30. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here's the handoff. The ball was ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Hurricanes will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He's past the marker and still going. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And here's the handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Cage hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Canes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Sims. The Seminoles look to keep this drive moving.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback still with the football. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow.
And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the ball backfield has handed off out of the shotgun. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Third and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He pulls in the catch. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball.
Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Marsh. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Breaks into the clear. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's a costly mistake grabbing the jersey there. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down. They're going to throw the football. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Marsh. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start of this game.
Segura que con el quarterback run. Ah, no te canta, Mau.
A ton of momentum.
comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. He's got room to run. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
The goal line.
Hurricanes will kick it away and get us going in the second half.
Ya voy, Gati, perdón.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first half play. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. It's incomplete.
Que se me andropea todas ese pase. Segunda igualita.
The defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
The Noles will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the return brought down by the coverage team there. The handoff. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the ball. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Has the first down and more. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Looking to throw. It's Marsh. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Florida State offense on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it second and medium. The shotgun handoff here. Gets the first and still running. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Seminoles pick up enough to get a first down there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle.
Out for the game, you got it.
Scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Sims. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and
Le tiraron loco, ¿no? O sea, no saben por qué la tiré. No tiene any pressure.
Call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half. half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Marsh. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
We're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Knowles have first and 10 here. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using his legs, it's Sims. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runs right over the defender. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, a good solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The Knowles are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening them.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The offense really clicking here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. You're in the final quarter. This game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead...
Cioè, perché la partita è alla bestia, che brutto.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. He keeps it on the design run. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The Canes will crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll toss it to the right side. It's after Larson, still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. He's brought down out at the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. Fighting off the defender. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Now they'll run it on the toss. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Marsh. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page. It's right. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Toss play to the outside. Breaks free. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's get... to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The defense able to stop it at the 2.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good.